Good morning. My name is Maria Destort, and I go live on Tuesdays to share tips with you on how you can redefine your work so that it works for you and not the other way around. Today, we're going to talk about how futile sometimes the job search process feels. What if the job you want doesn't exist yet? How can you create it? Let me paint a picture. I probably don't have to for many. You're scrolling the job boards for the hundredth time. You find one that looks promising. The description matches, your skills match. You'd actually like the mission and the benefits, but the salary it won't even be a raise. But you customize your resume, you put your heart into the cover letter, and you hit submit. And then nothing. So you refresh your inbox over and over and over and over. Who's done that? Yeah. Just waiting, but you still hear nothing. And honestly, the only thing worse than getting ghosted after application after application after application is when you're scrolling those same job boards and you can't even find one single job that's remotely interesting, that remotely aligns, and that will pay you your worth. The problem isn't you. The problem is the system and how it's not working right now. What if you stopped trying to fit yourself into other people's boxes? What if you took back your control? What does that look like? Today, I'm going to share that path. See if you think it might be a good fit for you. Because your perfect role does exist, and you can be the one to create it. So, clarity first. Create your role on paper. What lights you up? What are you really good at doing? What problems do you solve? What environments help you thrive? Me, I'm a person who always needs to be on the go, who needs to be doing different things, needs to be out in the community talking to people. Sitting at a desk, that's not really my thing. What is your thing? What works for you? What helps you thrive, not survive? What values must be included in this future work, whatever it is? A piece to help you get to answer these questions and look at your skills specifically and what lights you up. I invite you to download my 5 steps to monetizing your brilliance workbook. I will link it up in the show notes after this recording. There is in this workbook, my Spark worksheet. Go through it. It's going to give you a unique perspective into that intersection of your superpowers, the skills that pay the bills, and your passions. Imagine what you could do if you could work at that intersection. Another thing to consider to help you figure out what you might want to do is to do what I call my dream job worksheet. Open any kind of document. Put at the top company culture, skills, job description, benefits. And as you are scrolling those job listings, or go back to the ones that you already applied for, cut and paste the sentences, the skills, the culture, the mission, the benefits, any of it. Whatever aligns with what you're trying to build for yourself, cut, paste from all different job listings. And suddenly you're going to start to see this profile of what your dream job is. The second step is learning how to position yourself as a solution. I'm waiting for someone to discover me because I'm going to be offering them something that they didn't even know they needed. What transformations do you help create? What matters to the people that you're impacting or want to impact? Look at the different companies you might want to work for, the organizations. What are their biggest problems? What are their mission and visions? How can you help them accelerate their service and make an impact on their constituents, their customers? You have a unique lens, unique lived experience, and understanding the story that sets you apart and connecting the dots for a future employer is what's going to get this done. You might want to create a one-pager on yourself, an infographic, or just bullet points. Something that helps you be able to start to understand really quickly your brilliance, your value proposition, and what statements you can use when you're interviewing, when you're talking about yourself, when you approach coffee conversations, so that people can start to see who you are and bring your energy. And of course, let's not forget, make yourself easy to refer, because you may not know that person that's going to open the door for you, but that person might know the next person, might know the next person. The next step is to find your targets and warm them up. Who are the orgs you want to work for? The companies, teams. Understand how they align with your values, connect with them, comment on their social media posts, network with people, attend their conferences or their events. However, you can get in front of your target audience, perhaps you can volunteer. Any warm connections and warm insights you can gain will make it easier for you to start to drop those hints and clues of how they need you in their organization or their company or on their team. The next step is actually pitching it. This is a really custom process. It depends what you're doing. Are you going to be a consultant? Are you going to be an employee? Did a job open up? Or are you talking to a team and just kind of positioning yourself so that when a position does open up, they just go straight to you because you've already let them know how you're going to connect the dots. If you would like help with this process and positioning yourself in a certain way, I would love to chat. I will put the link to my calendar in the show notes. Please connect. Couldn't hurt. Just remember, the job you want is out there. And it is possible that maybe you are not finding it because you're meant for more than one. Have you considered that maybe building a portfolio career is what is in the cards right now? That might be a piece of employment, building those passive income streams, starting a side hustle, doing some consulting. It's a variety of things that have income streams from different points. There are so many options out there where you are in control. It's not you just sending out resumes into the abyss and nothing. If you're fed up and ready to go on the offense, let's chat. And I will be back next week to share more tips and tricks with you to help you along this journey of redefining what work means to you. Have a great week. See you soon.